After only a full day in Bahía Blanca, it is time to leave, and I'm heading further down south into Patagonia. Now, it is a shame I'm leaving because there is still so much to see and do in the city, and the only reason I'm leaving is because the cheapest accommodation is where I was staying last night. £18 a night for a hostel. That is not within my budget. So the next place is Viedma, a hostel for £10 a night, with a chance of, if I read the instructions right, a room to myself. And that's through Airbnb and not Booking.com, because Booking.com was so expensive for Vietnam. Right, now if you are a follower of me, you'll probably notice my voice is going, and look at that weather. It is been hoying it down, as us British would say. It was really stormy for the last couple of hours that I knew it was time to leave. But yeah, my voice is going. I am boned up from about there to about there. And long-term backpackers will get this. When you're sharing rooms with so many people, sharing buses all the time with so many people, you are likely to pick up some bug along the way, and I've caught my first bug of this trip. So when I get to Vietnam, I've booked for 3 nights, and the idea is to chill, to relax. So right now I'm at the bus station. There's my bags, and it is a Saturday lunchtime, 12 o'clock on the dot. I've got my ticket. The bus leaves in about 30 minutes.
Sorry,
so
I don't understand.
I just got to chill, relax, and I'm poorly. I need to rest. So this is the bus station, and it is very quiet for a Saturday afternoon. So you buy all your ticket for whichever bus you want down there. See how many people are through this end. Yeah, not as busy as I thought it would be. And we've got plenty of cafes, shops. And outside it looks like on this side there's a bit of blue skies coming through. So hopefully when I get to Vietnam, it's gonna be beautiful. I think this might be my bus. It's the right bus. So I've just dropped my bag off at the back. I've gave him a tip, which I've started doing to all the guys. I didn't give him a lot. Right, still got 10 minutes left. So this is my seat for the next 3 or 4 hours. I didn't want to have a window seat. I'm quite happy to be in the aisle. Somewhere to put your feet to chill. And what I might do is just fall asleep, because I've mentioned it before, there. And I'm now here in Viedma. Bus has just left. So it was a 4.5 hour journey. It cost me 22,000 pesos, and already I'm feeling out of place in my t-shirt, shorts and flip-flops, and it's raining, or at least it's spitting. I've just had a look online. My hostel is about a 20-minute walk, and I'm just wondering if it's worth walking. I've had a look online to see if Uber's available, because it is just a small place. So do I just wait until the rain stops and then carry on walking. The buses I don't think will accept Apple Pay. So, and I haven't got enough money, cash, to get a taxi. So this is the front of the bus station. Ooh, decisions. So on the bus itself, I had. Hola. Speak English?
Yes.
English?
Eh?
English.
Permiso.
No.
Yes.
Yeah, camera.
¿Puedo ver?
Yeah. That was security at the bus station. Curious about my camera, but he, through the, obviously no English, he did say I do have enough money for a taxi, and he said it's going to pour down. Let's find out. I don't have enough money. He's telling me it's 5,000. I only got about 1,000, so I'm going to try and find an ATM. No ATM at all in there. And if you're wondering why I didn't have any money in the first place, I tried the ATM in the last place, but here, Blanca, the ATM machine wasn't working, so that's why I've got no cash. At least I did have cash this morning until I found out that the last hostel was cash only to book out. Damn, that took all my money. So at the moment it's still just spitting. 20-minute walk. Basically it's just straight down all the way. I'm gonna have to do it. Right, the heavens have opened up really bad, and I'm at a bus stop. So the young lady who didn't want to be filmed next to me has told me through Google Translate that there is a bus that goes that way towards the hostel, but it only takes a SUB card. You can't use Apple Pay. So she's willing to pay for me. I offered some money and she went, no, you're a guest. So lucky. Mind you, saying that the rain has stopped, I am tempted to walk, but if she's going to volunteer to pay for me, why not? There you go. That's who's paying for me. Bless her. Here's the bus and you can see the rain. Oh. Okay, follow her. Right, I have no idea what happened. She didn't seem to have any money in her account. So another guy paid for her and me. She explained that I was English and yeah, not got a clue. But the rain out there is really hoying it down. People are so friendly, even if they don't speak any English. Well, that was interesting. As I said, the woman tried a card. I don't think she had any credit left. So she asked somebody else and they went, yeah, we'll pay for you. Better give her a wave. Oh, she wave back. So the hostel is 2 blocks down that way. The rain has calmed down a bit, thank God. My feet are soaking wet. Thank God I'm not wearing any socks. And it looks like I've got plenty of trees here to keep me dry. Oh, the hospital. It's handy to know. in case my my cold gets worse. Now, someone at the last hostel did tell me that this area was expecting rain for the next 3 days, including today. So it might be wise not to move, get myself better, and then move on when the sunshine hits Patagonia. Now, it's not that cold. Obviously, I'm not really into the Patagonia area. It's when it starts getting a bit frosty. And the journey I took, I mean, I looked out the window every now and again, and it was just pampas. It was just wild, with a few windmills. Right. Block 1 done. And if I do stay here for the 3 days while the rain hits this area, with a £10 a night hostel, it's a good chance to save some money, not waste it on buses going everywhere. There's a supermarket, according to the Airbnb blurb. I said there's a supermarket next door, so in fact that could be it there. Well, I might be near the hostel. And she did ask the owner what time I was going to be coming here for. I did say 16:45. That was before I realised I had no money for taxis or I couldn't walk. So it's now 17:45. I'm an hour late. Oops. And I found the hostel just over there. OLO. OLO, only live once. I like that. Is this it? It's very friendly. So, right.
Bueno, puedes elegir esta.
There's a lot going on. So there's an Austrian guy called Richard who speaks English. He just tells me he's been here a while. He's sharing the bunk. This is the view from the balcony. Supermarket's down that way. Where I'm going to go in the next sort of 5 minutes to get some food, lots more water, more fruit. But it looks like a comfortable room. That's my bed for the next 2 nights. I'm quite happy. So that was the travel day. And it proves that you don't need to speak Spanish. Google Translate is perfect. Already, the people are so friendly. I like it. I've got a good feeling about this place. But is there much to see? Well, there's only one way to find out, and that is to subscribe and watch the next video. But if you enjoyed this little trip, this little, I mean, I'm feeling knackered. But all you gotta do is press that like button. And then until next time, I'm off to get some food. Bye bye for now.